Hey yo, what's up? I'm 3D. Looks like weather is moving in. It's kind of cool looking. Sorry about that. This is Tales from the Driver's Seat announcement edition, I guess. I don't know. So I realized that as much fun as I'm having on this channel, just kind of doing these vlogs and whatever, YouTube in their Calvin Ball wisdom has changed the rules yet again. Basically, channels that have not had a certain number of lifetime views aren't eligible for monetization. And I'm not pulling in a ton of traffic right now anyway, but I mean, at the same time, I still want that nickel, you know what I mean? If I get enough views to monetize video, I want to see some revenue off of that. I don't like to monetize videos. I mean, most people are running ad blockers anyway. But at the end of the day, I mean, I am doing this to try and reach a certain number of audience folks. And if you get into a couple seconds of ad, I intensely appreciate it, for absolutely, definitely, sure. It helps me personally. It helps as I'm building 3D Nation. It helps everything that I'm trying to do. I'm following behind a lot of people that I really look up to and admire. Some of those people being Cenk Uygur of the Young Turks, Philip DeFranco, the Philip DeFranco Show, just a lot of different people on the YouTubes who are basically building a public identity, building a public image, and then using that to reach people, to kind of inform, educate, and entertain. That's pretty much what I'm about. I don't like to be the actually guy in real life, but I can absolutely do that on YouTube. I can absolutely do that on the podcasts. I can absolutely do that in an online digital format. So I don't like to do it in real life to derail a conversation. Actually, that's not factually accurate. But I will. I don't like to, but I will. Because I feel like it is, I don't know, kind of my job to challenge misconceptions and straight up lies that are often spread as truth sometimes. So it allows me to do that. It allows me to have a dialogue with the general discourse, and to do so in a way that I think is absolutely fair, completely transparent, and in a way in which I am held accountable for my responses to things, my accuracy. So there have been times, especially on Facebook, where I will share like an infographic or a meme for the express purpose of pissing off the people that it was designed to piss off. Usually because they're people I don't mind pissing off. It's like, you know, you believe that gay people should not have the right to get married. Well, fuck you. You deserve to be pissed off. Die mad. I don't care. There you go. I don't know why, but that was intensely cathartic. Amazing. I didn't realize that I had that inside of me. So, oh, hablamos español. That's. Oh, and the Wonder Bread sign is partially lit, as is part of the workforce here. It used to smell like bread over here. It does not smell like bread anymore. And as you can tell from the vegan with a couple of extra pounds. I like bread. I like starches. I like potatoes. I like food. Oreos are vegan. That's just why I'm fat. And I'll get into that on another episode because I want to talk about that a little bit. I think it's okay to call yourself fat if you are fat. It's not an insult if it's an accurate descriptor that you don't mind using. I don't know why you can't call a fat person a fat person. Well, if they don't want to be called fat, you don't want to do that. But if it's a fat person that calls themselves fat, you should be able to call them fat. Like, I understand that there's softer words that you can use, like fluffy. I understand that, but I just want to challenge the misconception that it's an inherently bad word. But that's what I like to do. I like to challenge language connotations sometimes. I like to use words that are bleeped on network television because I don't believe that language is inherently bad or harmful unless it is done with the intent to cause harm. That's when I think it could be a little different. But anyway, I think I left my water bottle at the damn gym again. Now, I don't know what happened to this car, but I'm looking at internal bits. It's like the front done got ripped off and then distributed on the freeway. And it looks like they smacked into something. Wish you could kind of see that. I mean, it's interesting. It's kind of like a cross section almost. Well, anyway, I'm gonna digress here. I will try to remember to drop a link to the main channel down in the description where you can continue to see these episodes. If you are a subscriber here and you like to watch me drive around and yell at people and rant about different topics, then you'll love watching me do it over there. Plus, I have some older content that you might also enjoy seeing. There was a video series that I had starting back, gosh, I want to say it was 2008 to 2009. Some of my oldest videos on that channel are about 10 years old now. So, that channel is something that I have been doing for a while. With that being said, if you enjoy watching it here, you'll enjoy watching it there, and I think you'll get a kick out of some of the older content. I have some skits on there, just a lot of really fun stuff. I'm going to stick to the Prime channel right now because it allows me to do the things that I need to do, and it also will allow me to build out from there further. Plus, you know, I've got some audience on there that probably hasn't heard from me in a while. They're probably looking for Bad Ideas episode 3, which I promised nearly a decade ago and then never delivered on. But it's kind of cool. You know, I got a video where I literally had a guy chase me down the street in a car. I literally had a cop spray me with silly string. I literally had a dog bounce off of my chest and fracture my sternum. So it's a ton of fun, and I will link you to that channel down in the description. Ooh, hang on. I never do this, but I'm gonna do this. All right, come on, magnetic mount. I don't know what's going on over there, but apparently God approves. Anyway, whoa, extreme close up. All right, well, that's it for me. I am going to get off of this thing, go inside, and start working out because it is beginning to rain. And with that being said, leave some comments, questions, whatever, down in the comment section. And I will see you on the main channel, kind of where I belong right now. So when things start picking up a little bit more, we'll move things onto this channel specifically that maybe don't necessarily fit on the main channel. But for right now, it's gonna have to be my catch-all, which is not what I wanted to have happen, but that's kind of the situation that I've been delivered. But anyway, enough on that. Join me there, and I will see you in the next video.